Good morning, everyone. Tom. Dum 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 dum. Good morning, everyone. I guess not so good. I'm looking at all this red. Coinbase is down. Ugh. Should have sold Coinbase. Robinhood going green. It was as high as like 98 plus in overnight trading. We'll see how this one plays out. Rocket Lab. Rocket Lab's looking good. I got a lunar position on. I'd like to get out of that, to be honest. I'm going to take my calls off. Rip some money. How did I become the world's greatest trader? Five people over on Rumble. I'm one of them. How you doing? How are you doing? How you doing? I'm in desperate need of something to watch. Watching Mobland. It's like kind of boring, bro. It has like a good, like the end of I think episode 2. It had a really kind of like whoa ending, but that's about all I can say about it. Helen Mirren's crushing it. Pierce Bronson's doing a good job, but other than that, it's just me. I've been watching Shtick, and that's a damn good show. It's kind of like Tin Cup meets, excuse me, Tin Cup meets Ted. What's the name of that soccer show? It's really good. They're doing a new season of it. Really good. Velez in the house. How you doing, brother? I can never remember this. Ted Lasso. Yeah, such a good show. So it's smacks of Ted Lasso meets Tin Cup. Anywho, let's get into the stock market. I wish I was wrong yesterday, but I predicted we'd be down today. Let's see if we blast back into the green zone, though. Let's just see if it's a temporary dip. I felt like, they were going to want to shake some people out and then send it to, as all the cool kids say, Valhalla. I've been doing a lot of thinking, a lot of pondering. Coinbase, man. I was thinking, should I sell some Coinbase and buy some Robinhood with it? Should have did that yesterday, bro. All right, I'm taking these covered calls off. Rockets. I saw some interesting news today. NASA is going to start broadcasting rocket launches on Netflix. And I think Rocket Lab has contracts with Rocket Lab, maybe ASTS too. I think ASTS is the stock that I was thinking about last week, where there's this bro that would watch it and he was kind of cool to watch. And then he had like all his money, and I believe it was ASTS. And then he would watch these launches and they would blow up every time. It was kind of like a freaking episode of, no one's going to know this, but Jason, Super Dave Osborne. He was like this evil Knievel comedian back in the 80s. He would spend like a whole half hour setting up this stunt, talking about this stunt. And then he would do the stunt and he would like wreck and get all messed up. And he'd be like, oh, that hurts. Oh my goodness. Um, Rip Super Dave. Brett Fart. Farnswoggle. P. Horsetooth in the house. Yeah, Rip Super Dave. He was hilarious on Curb Your Enthusiasm too. All right. Was it ASTS? I'm pretty sure it was that, bro. Maybe not. Could swear it was. Tommy Lee's in the news. I didn't really know who this guy is. I still don't know who this guy is. I want to write an app that like does sentiment on Twitter on stocks. I think something like that exists, but I want to write a better app. Do you have Tourette's, Velez? You just say the random word Gallagher and then LOL? Talking about the comedian? I wish I could find that bro, man. No, meet Kevin. What's he talking about? Rocket explode. Stock crash. Yeah, I'm not sure, bro. Brah. Can you explain your Gallagher comment? Anyway. Oh, I wanted to check. Gosh darn it. A comedian. What about him? Like, are you watching him on the side or something? This is one of the reasons I became one of the world's greatest traders. With a D, not AIT, D. I pay $40 a month for this, bro. SpaceX. Blue Origin, boo. United Launch Alliance. Rocket Lab. Firefly Aerospace. Northrop Grumman. Astra. Maybe it was Astra, bro. I'm pretty sure this was it. Yep, this is him right here. He was pretty funny. Like, he's funny. Like, I don't know, bro. I think he has a. I don't know if he was full ported into this stock, but he would do these live streams and they would blow up every single time. Trump's still sending. Oh, they are going at it. No, Elon started a war, bro. He went back at it like he's off his meds or something.
And today I am watching the rocket hopefully launch today live, and I have quite a bit of money in this stock. Hope it does well. The reason why I invested in this stock before this launch is because they were so close to reaching to the destination that they were shooting for in their last attempt, but I believe the CEO said there was just one line of code that needed to be fixed. I'm just thinking, hopefully,
one line of code.
I don't know, like poke it with a stick.
Motion.
Look at how bad this failed.
That's not good.
It couldn't even get off the launch pad, bro. There was a few video of like different, I think different attempts. He just kept getting hammered.
The little rocket that could.
Oh, is it still trying to go up?
Our next objective is Max Q.
Was that intentional? Dude, that thing took off like... Looks good so far.
At this point, we should have also passed Max Q, which is the period of maximum aerodynamic pressure on the vehicle. This is a significant milestone and the most physical stress the vehicle will experience during launch. Our next milestone is MECO, or main engine cutoff, which is about 30 seconds away.
I missed it. I don't want to rewind it because that's not good.
Vehicle is passing through Max Q. Terminate sense.
F. Oh, why'd you cut the feed? I wonder if it was supposed to take off here and space here. It almost looks like that was intended. And the cameraman's like, wait, what? Yo, that's so funny.
He's in a pretty good mood because the stock like crash every time.
Yeah, the more you launch, regardless of the outcome, then 2025 daily, hopefully. Again, I'm a wishful thinker. But thank you so much for watching. Feel free to like and subscribe for more content and research.
Kevin Anderson in the house. How you doing, brother?
Peace.
Oh yeah, thank you for reminding me. Finally can chill and watch your stream. Hell yeah, bro. I mean, it's a shitty day. Nothing going on. But happy Canada Day. How you gonna celebrate it? You gonna eat some pancakes with maple syrup and some Canadian bacon? And drink some Molson. The only Canadian beer I could think of. All right, let's see what's going. I said we were. All right, Coinbase is making a little bit of a comeback. Good thing I didn't panic sell. How did I become the world's greatest trader? I don't panic sell. Step 1. Get a job that has enough money that you can afford to invest and not panic sell. Everyone tells you don't invest what you can't afford to lose. No one can afford to lose. Who can afford to lose? Unless you're Warren Buffett, bro. JT in the house, coming in firing F-bombs. How you doing, brother? Anyway, don't invest more than you can afford to panic sell. If you put 10,000 into something and you need the 10,000 and it goes to 8,000 and you panic sell, now you're 2,000 short. That's how you become a very bad trader. Step 2, don't trade like Ricky. I used to be Ricky. I used to trade stupid biotechs and I'd look for stocks that were only $3. It could go to 300. Nope. Now I just look for quality. Price of the stock don't matter, bro. Ricky says that, but he doesn't believe it. I'm rooting for him. I'm rooting we could turn his bad ways around. All right, let's see how we're doing. The E-mini S&P down 14. The NASDAQ down 95. Don't look like it's going to make a comeback. The only Robinhood's still green. That's good. Tom is talking a lot of sense. I'm always talking a lot of sense, bro. All I do, like I still make dumb mistakes. Like I'll wake up and I'll be like, I want to gamble today. I feel like those days could be behind me. I'm sure I'll wake up one day and be like, oh, I'm going to gamble on some dumb shit. Don't gamble on dumb shit. It never works out. Well, it works out every now and then. That's the worst thing that can happen to you because then you're king of the world. My dude, there's sometimes I'm down like 30 grand, bro. There's some days you're down 30 grand in one day. Yeah, I have those days frequently. You have a lot of deltas. When you have a lot of deltas, the swings are big. This account has 1,946 beta weighted deltas, bro. So that means if the SPY goes up a lot, my account goes up a lot. If the SPY goes down a lot, my account goes down a lot. Coinbase is making a comeback, baby. Oh, good thing I didn't panic sell. I've thought about selling selling a couple hundred shares just because I thought it could go down. But then cooler heads prevailed. I'm like, don't do it, Tom. You have a plan. You have a $500 to $800 price target on Coinbase. Why are you worried about it going down another $10 when it was just up 180? Ethereum down 23. I'm getting really, really disappointed with crypto. Woosah. All right, Rocket Lab. We got medium rare in the house. Medium rare testosterone in the house. A couple soy boys. 5 people in the house, 3 likes. We know Rumble's just nothing but soy boys. They never hit the like unless you're Mikester. Welcome to the Rumble. We got fun and games. Bum 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 bum. Dun 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 dun. All right, let's go around the horn. I know JT's over there. He's refrained himself from yelling out Palantir. I know he's wanting to say something about Palantir, but he's like, I'm going to cool it this morning. We'll get to Palantir. All right, Coinbase ripping. Hood ripping. Hood. What Hood is doing is tremendous, as Donald Trump would say. They're doing tremendous things. Tremendous. You got 300 grand in Palantir. That's a lot. I mean, I'm close to that in Coinbase. Mine's much riskier, that's for sure. I guess. Welcome to Tesla Elon's just committing suicide right now. Attacking Trump, which is kind of spooked the market. There was a point where I thought I was wanting to buy Tesla. I don't want to touch that shit right now. I don't know what's going to happen to Tesla, dude. They got a lot of good things going on. I applaud Musk for sticking to his guns, bro, but man, oh man, drill baby drill. I don't understand this post yesterday. This woman has huge balls. This woman has huge balls. Hashtag politics, comma Nostradamus. Oh. I must have tweeted something. Or I put some. Oh, he gets Discord notifications. I didn't know what that is because I don't get notifications. I turn all that shit off, bro. Whoops. Whoopsie daisy. Who did I say had huge balls? Elon Musk knew long before. Yeah, I read this. He doesn't like the EV credits. I'm a fan of the EV credits. Circle down $9. I wouldn't trade this with your money. Bro, Candace Owen dropped bombs. Jason in the house. Fifi Chilbaggins. Who is Candace Owen? And what bombs? Jimmy slowly climbing back up. I wouldn't trade this with your money, but I hope Ricky gets out at least break even. UNH making small moves up. Space continuing to bleed down. This is how you become a bad trader. You go to Yahoo message boards and you listen to, or you go to Wall Street Bets. Mike's in the house. You go to Wall Street Bets and you bet on, you listen to dumb people that think space is going somewhere. You still idolize Roaring Kitty, bro. Metaplanet, I wouldn't trade this with your money. Chris in the house. Good morning, brother. CCM, wouldn't trade this with your money. Speaking of that, what is it? BMNR? Bitmine. Wow, I did remember it. So this is the stock yesterday that Tom Lee, this one, I would not trade with your money. But let's go, baby. Let's spark an alt season. They're being the MicroStrategy with Ethereum. So they're going to buy like 250 million in Ethereum. Are you kidding me? That's nothing. How's Hood doing? It was green. Ooh. Hood's chugging along, baby. Coinbase roaring back too. We're gonna end up being a good day. E-mini S&P trying to go green. NASDAQ got a little bit to go. Anyway, this Tom Lee yesterday announced they're gonna buy 250 million in Ethereum and continue to buy it, which is dumb as shit. But their stock went from $4 to like $30, and now it's $47. For over $250 million? What's their market cap? 330. Oh, I mean, you ever wash or wax your car? I wash it. Not by hand. I drive it through a car wash. Bro, if you saw my car, it's got paint peeling off and shit. Shouldn't have got you some hood. Yep. Look, guys, I don't, when I put silver platters out there, that's between you and your, like, I don't, you know what I'm saying? I'm not going to say all silver platters going to be winners, but I'm on a hot streak. I don't choose them willy-nilly. I think there's plenty of room in Hood. I think Hood is going, let's see, 84 billion. I could see this being 200 billion plus. You know, 150, 200, 250 billion. And if the market gets way hot, like, do I think it'll stay there? I don't know. Like, but I'm in this long term. Ricky asked me yesterday, am I selling? I'm like, are you out of your mind? This company is hitting on all cylinders, bro. Hitting on all cylinders. Oh, JT must have got judgy. He must have said something judgmental and figured out he should relax. Let's say you got 20 grand to invest right now. Where would you put it in? That's a tough question, bro. I would definitely, the thing about Hood is it's up a lot. But I love it long term. I love Rocket Lab long term. I like your Palantir play a lot. I like AMD a lot. I don't know. That's kind of a silly question because what does that mean? I've got 20 grand to invest. Am I 20 years old and I don't give a shit? I'm trying to, you know what I mean? Or do I need the 20 grand? Like you got to know that you're investing it and you can lose it. Hood. Jason's all aboard the Hood train. I be delivering to Jason. I don't know. Like, were you late to the party? You were late to the party on Coinbase too. What was your price average on Coinbase? Because I delivered Coinbase at $68. I delivered Hood. I was delivering Hood at 10, but I personally didn't buy it till 44. I'm asking if you had 20. What would you? First of all, I understood it the first time. Second of all, I gave you 4 stocks, bitch. I got coin. Hell yeah. So you didn't fart around too long on that one. I don't know why you farted around on Hood. Did you ever buy Rocket Lab? Rocket Lab's only up about 40% since I called it a silver platter. It's got plenty of room to grow. I love Rocket Lab, bro. As much as I love Rocket Lab, they could have setbacks with a rocket blow up. If I had 20 grand, I would probably buy, I would buy what I have. Coinbase, Hood, Rocket Lab. I can't stand Vlad. I'm not a fan of him, but they're doing really good stuff, bro. I mean, I get where you're coming from. I hate what he did with the Jimmy stuff, but he was scared. They almost took him out. I sold my Bitcoin and took it off Robinhood at the time because I thought they could go bankrupt. Ended up having to pay taxes and shit. I won't go as far to say I can't stand Vlad. I'm not a fan of Vlad. I'm not going to sit around and just hate on him like you. Just sit around stewing in my own hate. My hatred for another human being. Not a very good way to live life, bro. Sitting around hating on someone just because he looks like Roaring Kitty. I'm not gonna not invest in something because I dislike the person if they're running a really good business. Now I won't invest in Jimmy or because that's a douchebag of a CEO, bro. Like straight up hustler, scam artist, con artist. Like straight up tell me you're gonna love me forever. All right, Robinhood 9830. You got into that one like you broke the rules, bro, on that one. If we take a look at the old Robinhood chart, you broke the rules. You don't invest in something that does that. Luckily, we're getting some continuation. That is blue skies, by the way. Blue motherfudging skies. That's all right. Another silver platter. I'll come around eventually, guys. Don't ask me when because I can't really be calling silver platters when we got this happening. Stock market at all-time highs. All-time highs. It will continue. What will continue? Oh, Robinhood? Yeah, I think so. They're doing really, really smart business, bro. They're going to be the one of the, I don't know. You got these people like Marty Party over on Twitter, just head over heels. He is so giddy about how you can trade Tesla stock on Solana right now. Dr. Payne in the house. How you doing, brother? We need to crack 100. Yeah. Thank you for the like. So some people are like, Robinhood, what does this mean for Coinbase? You know, is Robinhood going to take out Coinbase? Dude, you know what's going to happen, right? This is what's going to happen. Take notes, as Meet Kevin would say. I am going to break down what is going to happen. You need to take notes. Maybe I should get out my mechanical keyboard and type really loud. Kraken has stocks, tokenized stocks on right now Solana. Robinhood now has tokenized stocks that are going to come out on Arbitrum, and then soon their own. That's really kind of a weird move. So I don't know if they're going to keep it on both places. They probably will. And then Kraken's probably also going to put it on their Ink chain, I'm assuming. Right? And that's going to be more and more liquidity and arbitrage bots. Coinbase is going to come in and for sure do the same thing. I think they're already working on it. They're just making sure that they got the regularity. They're working with the SEC really strong, right? So they're going to come out and they're going to have tokenized stocks probably on their base chain. And then some of these places will probably throw it elsewhere too, you know. And then there's going to be liquidity providers and market makers like Wintermute or whoever that are going to be on the back end. And oh, great, it's on Solana. Oh, great, it's on this. Oh, great, it's on that. Coinbase. It's just more and more and more and more global liquidity, which is great for the United States stock market. So invest in quality. Look forward on what stocks are going to be available on chain so that other people, and they're going to be able to buy fractional shares of it, like no problem. Just a little slice. And then there's going to be big market makers on the end making money off the transactions. Robinhood making money off Coinbase, and more and more and more. Have you ever heard the expression "liquidity is king"? So, good. Oh, that's great, Marty Party. But you can go buy a little bit of, like, why would I go buy Tesla on Solana right now? I can go buy Tesla in the stock market. But it's coming. The clarity's coming. BlackRock is building a tokenized stock exchange. BlackRock, like $15 trillion. It's coming. And most of that's really on Ethereum, if we're being honest. Like, Ethereum is the chain. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's happening on Ethereum. I hate to break it to you. Like, that's where the real roots are. The real roots. And that's great. You know what? We want Ethereum to go to the moon. If you're rooting for Ethereum to go to zero, you're an idiot. If you're a Solana maxi or a Cardano maxi and you're sitting there thinking that you're going to be bigger than Ethereum this bull run, you are a clown, bro. You need to root for Ethereum to explode, because then you know what happens? Your little stupid Solana and your little stupid Cardano are going to go to the moon soon thereafter. Ricky in the house. How you doing, brother? I wonder if it's going to go to 100 again. Oh, it's not going to. I doubt it goes that low. How's Palantir? Ooh, rough day for JT. I can see this coming now down to like 125 maybe. I don't know. I think we're going to rip again tomorrow. Anyway, did you guys take notes? I would expect Meet Kevin to regurgitate a lot of what I just said later on today or tomorrow. because it's a fact that he watches this channel to get most of his real alpha. I didn't catch all those silver. You didn't catch any of them, did you? Is he wanting to talk about? Come on, bro. Yeah. Elon.
I don't know. I think we'll have to take a look. We might have to put Doge on Elon. You know what Doge is? Doge is the monster that might have to go back and eat Elon. Wouldn't that be terrible? He gets a lot of subsidies, Peter. But Elon's very upset that the EV mandate is going to be terminated. And you know what? When you look at it, not everybody wants an electric car.
I do.
Want an electric car. I want to have maybe gasoline, maybe electric, maybe a hybrid, maybe someday a hydrogen. If you have a hydrogen car, it has one problem. It blows up, you know? So I'm going to give that one to Peter. I'm going to let Peter test it out. The rest. We got a lot of...
I knew they would fight. I would just wish they would stop. Happy Bobby Bonilla Day. Is he from Canada? Charles Hoskinson, case study on how the internet is not real life. In real life, my construction company has nearly 100 Ford vehicles and a few Broncos. That's good for you. And today's Who Gives a Shit news. Is what's his face talking today? Elon isn't wrong, but we are all subject to the House of Cards. He might be able to, like, he's got a lot of money. So we'll see. I don't know. He's got a big narcissistic head too. They both, yeah. I mean, I'm not going to sit here and act like I'm some kind of geopolitical financial PhD expert on whether or not this bill is good or bad. My gut tells me it's bad. Money printing will never stop. As long as the GDP keeps going up, that's what's important. How's the SPX M2 looking? Looking like it wants to blow its load, bro. We get into this territory, we're going to be eating like a mofo, but we got to be buckling up. Why we're in BTC, you got that right. I mean, I'm not sitting here rooting for the United States to blow up. Too huge, yeah. Massive egos. What was her face? Meredith, Melanie, don't you dare talk bad about Trump. I'll unsub. Peace. Someone yesterday in the Meet Kevin chat was like, that keyboard is brutal. And he's like, fine. Unsub. Stop watching. She wasn't wrong. It would only blow up if they didn't print. I don't know. Isn't population in decline? It looks like Ron Paul. He wants to start a new party. I didn't know this guy was still alive. How old is he? 89? Yeah, Ron Paul. Give me a break, dude. No one's going to vote that guy into office. He has zero chance of winning as a third party candidate. I wish RFK won. That guy's a go-getter. He won a little bitch and bent the knee. All right, Coinbase at 350. Hit at 98.88. Just a follow up. How did I become the world's greatest trader? Stop trading like Ricky. I appreciate Ricky more than you can imagine. I wouldn't have content if it wasn't for him. Because I'm a rocket. His son is Senator Rand Paul. That guy sounds familiar. When am I buying Trump? That was not a silver platter call. That was what I was referring to earlier. One of the stupid degen gambling plays I would make. And I think that might have been my last degen gambling play ever. All right, let's get into crypto. Total 325. Bitcoin dominant 65.5, up a little bit. Bitcoin at 107, that's nice because it was down in the 106 handle. It did come down to the 50, and we did have a mini death cross. That's not good. We need to turn. How did we having a death cross at 107,000? What is the 20 doing crossing the 50 way up here, bro? Ethereum, we need this one to blast off. Man, this got as low. I don't remember this at all. This got as low as 1,400 in April. I do not remember that. I must have just completely tuned that out. It was 1,800 in May. I don't remember. Dude, I legit do not remember this. What was Cardano doing during that time? 50 cents? I mean, it's still doing pretty shitty right now. Ondo. Solana was doing pretty good after the crack and stuff, but that was short-lived. I mean, it is pretty bleak over here unless you're in Bitcoin. Is there anything else to say about crypto? Not really. We're just sitting around spraying and praying that we get an alt season, praying that we get a Bitcoin blow up, a little bit of a Bitcoin, like 70% BTCD, and then an alt season. If you're not rooting for Ethereum, I'm quarter of a Korean, but I've been in the sunset so much, I'm almost looking like a black man. I got black. Oh my goodness, JT, with your little humble brags. If you say that, then it's about what? You say that, then it's about skies, bro. What are you talking about? Trump related? Yeah, this was a stupid play. Whenever I buy a meme coin, that's gambling. And I'm never doing that shit again. I've been burned every time, and I say I'm never going to do it again, and then I go get burnt one more by the President of the United States. The biggest rug pull of all time. Non-farm payrolls on Thursday. Need ETH at 10K? I would be pleased as a mofo with 10K ETH. All right, we are at Ramble Time. Boring ass market. Oh, baby. What's your favorite thing to eat on pizza? Do you have any pizza yesterday? You said you didn't eat over the weekend. You might have some pizza. Any more dumb questions? Don't say pizza. I mean, my diet is Mexican, like some tacos and some quesadillas would be pretty bomb, but I can't really eat that shit anymore. I mean, I'm not supposed to be eating pizza either. Tacos are a lot of work, though. Tom, I'm not out of exciting you. Are you not? Am I not entertained? I don't understand the first one. I'm not out of exciting. I don't know what that means, bro. I'm entertained. Ricky, I didn't really understand you yesterday. How do we feel about JT not liking Meet Kevin? You 111 over 74. We're gonna run that one again. You treat JT like gospel, but he doesn't like Meet Kevin. That has to sting a little. I mean, that's the smartest thing JT's ever said. Meet Kevin's a clown. JT wants the best for everyone. Oh, what does Kathy Woods have to say about Elon Musk? No one cares. I'm so freaking hungry right now. Tesla shareholders watching Elon. That's true. Kind of wonder. I might start rewatching Breaking Bad. I just 114 over 77. I don't know what's going on today, but is it because I'm on vacation and the cortisol levels are down? Ford has made such remarkable progress. Why is he talking about Ford so much? Let's have somebody tell a good joke. Do you guys like Wendy's? I'm freaking hungry. Do you guys like Wendy's? Let me know in the chat if you like Wendy's. Vote and let me know if you like Wendy's. Wendy's is nasty. Wendy's headquarters. Do you like Wendy's? There's nothing that Wendy's you like, Jason? Ricky, do you like Wendy's? Love me some Wendy's chili and chicken salad. Fries are good. It's gross. What say you, Ricky? He must be working or something. You'd rather go to Jack in the Box? Not if McDonald's, but when you like Wendy's if there's no McDonald's? Ironically, you don't care for their booger. You like when these nuts are in your mouth? Oh, roasted. Roasted bitches. There's a joke for you, JT. I just told you a joke, bitch. Wendy's chicken is way better than McDonald's. Got him. How's Palantir? Is it making a comeback? No. I was starting to get hungry too. Yeah, I'm freaking hungry, dude. I'm trying to diet. It's not like I had pizza last night because I didn't feel like making the meat. I need someone to make my food for me. I know that's pathetic, JT, but I don't like cooking. I ordered a bunch of coffee shit. Showed up this morning. I don't feel like making coffee. But my plan is to have coffee tomorrow. It just came in at like 5, so I gotta like wash it and do a bunch of shit. I didn't want to do all that this morning. Rocket Lab. Son was born with no eyelids. Oh, here we go. The doctor had to use the skin pecker to make his eyelids. The mom was very concerned. Doctor said he'll be okay. He'll be a little cockeyed, but that's all. That is the worst joke I've ever heard in my life. I'm sure Ricky's laughing really hard at that joke. Mr. Coffee in the morning, not hard. I don't drink that Mr. Coffee swill or Nescafe swill. I got some medium roasted, filtered, like my girl Rhonda says. You gonna say that one today at work? Do a live stream box opening of the coffee. Okay. It's a Chemex, bro. I got a Chemex and a new kettle. Let's see the process. No. Uh-oh. Wick likes some hood.
This is
A lot of green
that I've
dots.
been charting for a while. In fact,
All right, E-mini S&P going a little red again. NASDAQ going a little bit more red. The dollar looking ugly. Your dollar, you can't stretch a dollar anymore, bro. Tom's got no humor. That is not a, that joke was terrible, dude. Was a very bad joke. He'll be a little cockeyed. That is terrible. I love you, JT, but that was a bad joke. BTC down a bit. Ricky, I guarantee you Ricky didn't like that joke. He'll do whatever. Like if I said I love that joke, he would actually, no, he would say he liked it no matter what. I'm holding up the crypto market. You don't like that joke? I can't think of any right now. I mean, I can think of one that's similar. That's probably funnier, but it's bad. How does it go? Okay, here we go. This is a bad joke. There's this girl at like a dance, a high school dance, and she has a hair lip. And on the other, this is so bad. On the other end, there's this guy who has, he had his eye taken out by a BB gun, so he has a wood eye. And he's trying to muster up the courage to go ask out this girl, again, she has a hair lip. So he goes over there and he goes, "Would you like to dance with me?" And she goes, "Would I? Would I?" And then he replies, "Hair lip, hair lip." Oh my goodness, that was so bad. You had crickets. You had crickets lined up. You're laughing over there, Ricky. Come on, tell the truth. You laughed at that. Yeah, I told you it was bad. I mean, it was bad. That is. Yeah, it's the same shitty humor. My dad told me that joke when I was a little kid. That's what it was like back then. Now you would get me too'd for saying that joke. There's no way Ricky didn't chuckle out loud on that. I feel bad for telling it. Give it up. Give it up, JT. That was better than your cockeyed joke. I don't get it. Oh, shut up. Jason, are you trolling? Do I have to explain that? Do I really? I mean, it's not the. It's, I don't know if you're like now covering up that you didn't get it because I delivered it so bad. I didn't deliver it bad. Should have put his dad on speaker. Coinbase going right again. Paul gonna send it? He's speaking? Probably not. I would imagine volume's pretty light this week. Only there were a way to tell. Actually, volume looks normal, I guess. I don't know. I was really hoping Bitcoin would break 110 yesterday. I wanted to stream. I am so desperate for crypto to do something. For the past month, everyone kept talking about how crypto going to move mid-July. Question is down or up? All stocks getting killed? They're not getting killed, but probably your stocks. Have a good one, Dr. Payne. Apple's up $4. McDonald's up $3. Target's up $3. BMNR is up 15. UNH is up 8. Hood's up 2. So they're not all getting killed. Apple's been going up since they're like going to go to OpenAI for their AI, I guess. Meta down 9. Just a little bit of a consolidation, a little bit of a pullback after a nice little rally, all-time highs. I told you yesterday there was a good chance we'd be down today. It's one boring ass market, bro. Apple needs OpenAI. Series sucks. Yeah. I've had a few people tell me they liked the AI that was on the phone, the new iPhone, but I think they were just coping.
Joel Bowman on rolling back
I think they were just Copacabana.
meaningful improve liquidity in the treasury market.
I do fully support what we in fact voted for, what we put out for comment, which is sort of putting the leverage ratio back where it should be, which is a backstop to risk-based capital. And so yes,
Listen to his keyboard. He's so freaking buffet. You can hear that. Dude, he's such a buffet lover.
But I also think it's a positive step that we don't have a regulatory framework for these now in the United States. We tried very hard in the last Congress to work with, people on both sides.
I honestly can't listen to his channel when he's typing. It triggers me, bro. His little spray tan. I wanted to do something, but I'm so hungry I'm lightheaded. He takes copious amount of notes to relay knowledge to his listeners. I wanted to start doing my own alpha report, and I want to make those cool emojis he makes. My blood sugar right now, guys. Bad. Looks like we're dipping. I'm kind of tempted just to sell everything. Thinking about selling some 130 covered calls in hood. No, can't do it, bro. Every time I do, me Kevin has monster teeth. That's a effed up thing to say.
For general economic issues.
I've never really
be humble. So we're exercising real power.
The thought that's never come to my mind with me Kevin is he's got some messed up teeth. Got a messed up forehead. Got 5 head. He talks like he likes. I don't want to say it out loud. It's not a very nice thing to say, Tom. I know that's not a real tan, bro. That's spray tan for sure.
thing. We'd like you all to vote on the Young Economist competition. To do so, please go outside and...
Okay. So, all right.
Here comes the
I guess
alpha.
that gives us a little bit of an update. Let's see what Doomberg's summarizing it as.
Revenue side, on the budget side, the tax side, but all of the members on the stage there were saying we need more information from the United States to know how it's going to affect our economy. And I have to give Francine Lacroix credit for what was ironically the funniest question of the day. As this is Senate stuff's going on in the background.
Market's not liking it so far. Bitcoin's dumping. Come on, bro. Snooze fest, yeah. I almost fell asleep. My eyelids started crashing on me, bro. I mean, I don't have shit to talk about, guys. Like, this is a snooze fest of a market. But you gotta keep your nose to the, you gotta keep your, what is the expression? You gotta pound the pavement. You gotta keep your nose to the grindstone. We gotta look for that next silver platter. Marty Party, Chainlink is now hosting price feeds for X stocks. Yeah, who gives a shit, dude? Shut up. You're one of the worst clowns on Twitter. Tell me how Coinbase and Binance is selling Ethereum and Bitcoin through Wintermute and manipulating the market. Do you not know what a market maker is? Do you not know that Coinbase and Binance are two of the world's largest exchanges that have customers that buy and sell Bitcoin and Ethereum? So Coinbase and Binance sends that to the market maker for high liquidity trading and efficiency. Coinbase and Binance make money off trading, not being a freaking market maker. Clown. Every day he's posting how Coinbase and Binance are manipulating crypto through market maker Wintermute. Justin, President Trump, two babies. Those people look really smart. Who, Trump and Elon? Bitcoin fear and greed. Bloomberg analyst showing a 90% chance of approval for a Cardano ETF. Who cares? Jerome just said the United States economy is in a pretty good position. Rocket Lab taken off. Thanks to Daddy Pal. Marshall Mathers. Holla if you feel like you're down the same road. Oh, I gotta get me some of this Marshall Mathers gear. $40 for a t-shirt? Holy shit. Was that hand spun by like the world's best spider? Because I'm the real Slim Shady. I can't eat $45 for a hoodie. That's cheap. I mean, you know, look like an idiot wearing that in public, but it's cheap. I mean, considering the t-shirt's $40. Like what? Oh wait, Slim Shady $25. What was $40? Right here. Oh, 15th anniversary. $40. Crypto ugly turning majorly bullish. Was he bearish there for a while? His viewership probably got down because he was bearish. I mean, it's not looking very bullish right now. SPX down 15, NASDAQ down 178. Should have sold Coinbase. Not too late. Hood's down. Webs from all the spiders, catching things and eating their insides. Indecision to call you. Hear the voice of treason. Will you stop this pain tonight? He was on last night talking about TradeFi. He must have watched my video on Hood, right? Where does Trump rank on my plays? Under Neo, but above Space? Are you really wanting to buy Trump coin? Like, I just assume you're trolling. If you want to know the honest truth, oh, you bought? What was your price? What was your... I like buying Trump coin over buying Space and Neo. They're all gambles, but I think there's a good chance we'll have a crypto bull run and this coin will pump. Just because Trump will do something to make it pump or the crypto market will make it pump. Yeah, way better than Neo. Neo's a joke, dude. Neo's a fucking joke. It's not a real stock. Space and Neo are jokes. What is the fear and greed index? Basically, like when it's high greed, it means the Bitcoin's way overpriced. And when it's high fear, people are scared to buy it and it's the best time to buy. Trump coin is a collectible? I wouldn't go that far, but I think there's a much better chance you'll make good returns off Trump than Neo or Space. I mean, it's a stupid investment, but if you want to gamble, I don't hate it. It's a gamble. Gamble. Your odds are better at roulette, probably. Obviously not picking numbers. First POTUS crypto meme coin. I would like to just make my money back. I don't even give a shit, dude. Honestly, I could care less if I make my money back on Trump coin. I'm fully willing to write that off as I don't care. I just want there to be a crypto bull run. And I want there to be an alt season. And as long as Cardano and Ondo and Ethereum go to the moon, I could give a shit about the money I lost on Nike, the money I lost on Trump. Because those are so minor. Like, I could sell everything right now and be out at a decent profit. Regardless of the stupid shit I did in Trump and Nike and Celestia and Stacks. Just sprinkling a little bit on, well. That wasn't a silver platter call, bro. That was a gamble. 2 for 1 first timers. I don't know what that means. Just because you got a little, like, little pep in your step and you're like, I feel like gambling. Don't take, like, I don't hate it, but it's a stupid play. 117 over 80. You guys are getting me fired up. They were never silver platter calls. They were straight. Whenever I buy a meme coin, it was always, this is a degen. I'm degening in. Like, go find the video where I bought $5,000 in Nike. And I said, I'm just shooting for the moon. This is stupid. Probably going to bite me in the ass. And it did. Let's check in on the shitty ecosystem of Cardano. Strike's been doing really well. Oh, meme coins are moving over here still, I see. The bodega prediction market's doing good. USDA at 9 million, so that's gone down. USDM at 11 million, so that's gone down a little. This ecosystem, bro, please, for the love of God, have one last bull run in you so I can get out of this garbage ass coin. You didn't, I never said Trump was a silver platter, bro. You're out of your freaking mind. I would never call a meme coin a silver platter. Fidelity, where's Dr. Payne? Why did you make me? I didn't make you buy it. My title is how I became the world's greatest trader. Rule number 1, don't trade like Ricky. Cardano is a shit chain, says Jason. I agree. Cardano, everyone's saying Cardano ETF approval. No one cares, dude. Nothing going on anywhere. Oh, you can buy some X stocks on Solana, Tom. Oh, I'm sorry. Something's going on Solana. Let's check in on Solana with the old X stocks. If Trump hits 24, I will say congratulations. And I said I don't hate it, but I also said it's stupid. Like, I like it better than Space and Neo, bro. I think there's a shot that Trump will see like a decent shot of getting a 2x out of it. But there's also a decent shot that it goes to freaking $4. It's a gamble. I hope you hit. I really do. It's a stupid bet. I can't stand Cardano anymore, and I think it's a better investment than Trump. I think Solana is a decent investment. Can't stand Solana. I think Ethereum's a good investment. Can't stand Ethereum. Where do I see Trump coin in 5 years? 3 cents. Like, Trump's not going to be president, for one. Unless Eric's president, which I guess is possible. Meme coins are going to be next cycle's NFTs. They're all idiots. Monad, idiot. I mean, he's got a couple $100 million, so, but he's continuing to sip the Kool-Aid. SPX 6900, give me a break. Got another approval today. At what? Like owning a public SpaceX? Got another approval. What did they get an approval? Because I'm a rocket lab right now. Only, yeah, they're going to dump it like crazy. 10 launches so far this year, 18 launches over the past. Demand for Electron continues. Just in, Rocket Lab successfully completes critical design review for space development beta constellation. Uh-oh. Yeah, I love this stock, bro. 18 spacecraft. Warfighter space architecture. They're a defense play on top of it all? National Security Leo constellations. This one is a banger. I don't know, enough Rocket Lab. Silver platter. Hood's trying to go red. I should have sold them calls. E-mini S&P down 16. NASDAQ down 175. Down goes Frazier. Tell us, Tom, you would I son of a gun? Down 5,000 for the day. Love it. I'm loving it. Ooh, I never thought about this. Since the new recent dust up, a lot more money, a lot more of that government money is going to be going to things like Rocket Lab. I'm loving it. You ever get any Rocket Lab, Ricky? I was away from your phone. I asked if you ever bought Rocket Lab. Ugh. All right, boys and girls. We got greedy. I got greedy to the tune of 1,000 shares and $7,100 in current profit. And it kept going. Yeah, I have a profit. I have a problem of making $7,100 so far. How much have I made in Hood? 34,800. Those are rookie numbers compared to my first silver platter called Coinbase. This shows up 153,000. That's not the total picture because we sold 300 shares at a massive profit. I find it easier buying it going down. Yeah, wait till it goes to about 60, then comes back down to 50. Buy it there. Solid plan. I am tempted to sell some Coinbase and buy some more Hood. What do you think, Jason? Am I tinkering too much? Maybe pick up some Palantir. Getting cheap-ish. Or maybe I just buy a bunch more Rocket Lab. Nah, that's too risky. As much as I love this stock, again, there's the rocket explosion blow up shit. Cause I'm a rocket man. Don't forget, we're giving away 5 Bitcoin. Ticks mostly above zero, but NASDAQ weak as a drag. USDUC coin is now live on Kraken. What is that? Unstable coin? Some meme coin. Ah, Kraken. Powell does not take the July cut off the table. Stupid Jimmy. You got that right. Odds of Elon Musk creating a new political party surged to 41%. Bunch of firms are applying for national bank charters. Not really sure what that means. Oh, crypto bank charter. Bitcoin below 106. Womp womp. Elon is hated by everyone, but his money can make him a useful idiot. I don't hate Elon, but he's become super annoying. I appreciate him for some of the things he's done. He's done amazing things with rockets, battery storage, underground tunnels, electric cars, solar. Done a lot of great things. Neuralink. Is he an egotistical, narcissistic maniac? Yes. Something, here we go. Something big is coming to London. Aston Martin F1. I don't know what that has to do with anything. All right, boys and girls. I wish I had more to talk about, but boring shit. And I gotta go pick up a subscription, if you know what I'm saying. 7 likes. You guys brought the heat. Thank you.